Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You may ask why I'm standing on my chair. I don't know. But all I can say is me and Talon are back for episode 2 of the MotoBois recap. You guys can't see my fucking face. Now you can.
Oh yeah.
Talon, welcome back. How we
Oh yeah.
feeling, bud?
I don't know. We're a little late to the episode because we were trying to
Hey.
see if there would be any protest on Carter. We'll get into that later. But we were waiting as long as we could. But it is the day before the episode's supposed to release, so now we're in a hurry.
Hey, it's all. Hey, we just raced the bikes race.
Yeah, sweated
track
our ass off for like 26 and 32nd.
Hey, we scored points, so we'll take it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're a little late. Let's jump into this, Town. Let's get into this.
All right,
Dude.
first things first. From Birmingham,
Oh,
your boy made it.
Talent, guys.
We
Talent,
P40.
Talon qualled. Okay, he didn't make it to the main.
Not to the
That
mains.
doesn't
We got to
matter.
the LCQ. We got to the LCQ. All
Not
right.
no
Got a
CQ.
banger start. Led like half a lap, but it was only warm up lap. And
Yeah.
so therefore, by the sim gods, had to get a dog shit start the full
exactly.
race.
Yep.
Got immediately taken out in the first turn.
Yep. Yeah, and
So we were just having fun.
and I was in the call watching Talon. He got pretty fucked. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
He got pretty fucked.
Battled with Boardman. Saw him
Hey,
absolutely murder
W.
himself.
Boardman. Hey, I just battled with him in the bikes race. So me and Talon both had a little
Both
battle.
battled him.
And shout out to Boardman.
I saw him nade himself in the LCQ.
Yeah, that's
So.
just you don't want to be in a sim LCQ. Let's be honest, folks.
It's more clean than a bikes race. I'll be
That's
honest.
very true. That's very true. Yeah, let's fucking jump into this, Town. Let's fucking.
Alrighty. We're gonna start out with the 2VDs because one, obviously, first race of the night and championships more closer. It is the 250 East Division. Coming into tonight, Cade Matherly was the points leader. I believe Cepeda was second and Padani was third. Cepeda didn't qualify straight through. Had to go to the LCQs and missed out on the main. I think he got around 10th place. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Let me look at the notes real quick. Excuse me.
He's got to catch up.
So, all right, I'm gonna start off. Hey, Town, I think I don't know if it was you or me, but I needed to see a breakout ride from Matherly. I think we got it, dude.
Oh yeah, I think we got one.
We got the breakout ride, dude. Hold on, let me pull one.
He was the first rider with the points lead to make the mains.
Yeah.
Granted, it was a triple crown, so it might have been a little easier if you have good quality pace. But so far, except for Matherly, every points leader has missed the following week mains, and Matherly was able to get in it. And this whole season, he's been dealing with bad starts. Bad starts have been I don't know, kind of ruining his chances at wins. He's been up there by working through the pack, but the bad starts hindered him from those wins, like I said. And it seems like he finally figured them out this week. Don't know if it was from getting a better setup or just practicing all week, changing around some controls like Hubbard did, as if anyone watched the press conference from the beginning of the season. But yeah, he finally got the good starts, and he led start to finish, bolt hole shot, never looked back.
I mean, yeah, Talon, we predicted it. I think we at least I think we did. I don't fucking know. My memory's shot. But he just needed the starts. He seemed like the guy, even though on paper it was kind of all over the place with everybody, but he seemed the most consistent, and he just needed those starts. He dominated.
Yeah.
He absolutely dominated. I mean,
round one, he showed pace. He came from last, finished second at round one. So he showed he had speed. He just needed starts, and he finally got those. And it helped him tremendously extend his points lead tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, there's not much else to say about Mr. Matherly, besides the fact that he makes funny sim videos, and he's really good at the game. So that's also. Let's take a gander at these results real quick.
Dylan Dallaire, I think he was actually P2 in points, not Cepeda. Cepeda was fourth, I think. But yeah, it was Dallaire in second, and he he was up front. He kind of worked his way up to the pack into fifth. Made a mistake and ended up getting taken down, I think, by Cody Branson. Not too sure. And he ended up finishing 18th main one. So coming in 7 points down, finishing 18th at the first main. Not a really good start. But speaking of good starters, Alec Horn is one of them. You know, he's always been up front early, but due to some mistakes and stuff, he always tends to fall back in the pack and not always finish up there. But yeah, so he also finished 17th, but he was also up front early battling with Madeley. Not too much left to say for main one. Just, you know, Madeley pulled whole shot, battled with Horn for a little bit, and then just kind of checked out.
Yeah, I mean, Talon's... All right, guys, listen. I didn't do my homework like Talon told me to do, okay? I didn't do my homework for Sim. I watched the race, but I forgot everything, and Talon took all the notes. So he's on it. I'm not. Give me a break, guys. Main 2. We're going to throw a little shout out to our boy...
João Victor.
João Victor. That's how you say it. Brazilian pulls the start and holds the lead for...
I think he's battling for pretty much the most of the main.
I mean, I don't want to dog on him. I've never heard his name in my life, but props to him because he was leading early and P2 in that main. I mean, dude, shout out to Joe or whatever his name is. Or
Zhao.
W. Zhao, dude.
Yeah, João Victor. You know, I haven't heard his name much either, but, you know, able to pull a good start and lead for most of that main battle with Madeley and Padani, but he's able to finish a solid P2. It's a good result. You know, Alec Horn, like I talked about last main, he had another good start, but this time he was able to keep good pace up, and he finished a good P6 for the second main. So 17-6, not the consistency you want for finishes, but the starts are consistent for him. And then Padani, who we didn't really talk about much in main 1, but kind of the same thing main 2. Bad start, making him work through the pack once again, which kind of hindered him from, you know, going up and battling Madeley for a win. He had to settle for a P3 after battling with João Victor. And yeah, Madeley once again up front, good start. And I noticed while watching the race, he was being really patient. He wasn't trying to force any passes, just waiting for the opportunities to kind of come to him. And you know, Victor did make that mistake, and he's able to get into the lead and able to, you know, make his way to a main event 2 win. And Dylan Delaire, once again, you know, like we said, second in here. He got 18th first main. Second main, he disconnects at the end of race 2. Don't know really what happened, but a disconnection after being second in points.
Okay, Tom, I'm going to ask you, I don't know if you know the answer to this. Did he DC on purpose, or did his computer just take a shit?
I think that was a purposeful DC. He went in the chat and was pretty upset in the Kellen stream, so...
Hey, I don't blame you, Dylan. Sim pisses me off, okay?
Yeah.
Did he get cleaned out, or what's the deal here?
I'm not too sure. We never really got a chance to see. I haven't gone and looked back at the demos yet. Probably never will. I'm too lazy to do that, but...
Hey, guys, we're just go with the flow on the fly.
We're going off Kellen's stream.
Yeah, we're just going off Kellen's stream and some notes that we have. Like, we're free balling this shit, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah. And then, we're going on to main 3. Madeley is able to avoid some carnage off the start, and he didn't get like a majorly good start, like whole shotter, but he got a P4 start, which is still pretty good in sim. And Padani finally actually gets that good start, along with Colin Allen, who actually showed up to race pro in real life. Saw him out there in the LCQ. I think he was only like 6th or 8th or something like that, so just barely missed it. But he was out there, a real life ripper. If that is the same guy, it's spelled the same way. So I'm hoping it's the same person. But Colin Allen had his pace like he's been showing and came out and got the win for the final main.
I don't have anything to say. I don't. I don't know. Yeah.
Well,
Might be worse than last week, guys. Because
sound like RC out here, man.
I really don't know what happened.
Didn't really watch 250s.
I didn't really watch 250s, guys. I really only watched the 450 class. I know I suck. I know I sound like a broken record, guys. But hey, Colin Allen, if you're out there, if you rip in real life and that's you, W mans.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. You rip in real life and in a game. I wish I could do that. That's all I'm saying.
But same thing as we talked about the first two. Padani and was fast. Kind of some mistakes allowed Matherly and Allen to get ahead, and Matherly not forcing anything, just being consistent and taking his position, knowing he didn't have to win. Chase Sexton, take notes, man. You threw it away at Arlington. You figured it out this week, but don't always got to go for the win if it gives you the overall.
He learned. He won.
He learned. Right.
All right, what else do we got here?
But yeah, that was that was kind of it for all the 250s. The points talk. Dylan Delaire loses 24 points to Matherly. Yeah, a big inconsistency, mainly a disconnect in race 2, 18th race 1. Not that good.
Yeah, I don't really fucking have much to fucking add to this besides the fact that
Matherly took this championship off.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, guys.
He's got a 23-point lead now.
Yeah, there's 4 races to go.
I think 4 or 5.
I think 4. If Matherly keeps this shit up,
he's getting his first championship in sim.
Hey, he deserves that other one, guys.
Yeah, he should have too. But
I don't care what you say.
Sim races with people always taking out the championship leader.
He should have 2 titles. He's probably gonna win this one, and he should have won that outdoor. Is it the outdoor title?
Yeah, it was an outdoor title.
I
think it was 23.
He should have won that title.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
250s. I mean, we kind of Delaire falls to 3rd. Matherly 23-point lead over Padani, who moves to 2nd. Ben Nerona had some bad races, so he's fallen out even more. So Zollers moves to P4 in the championship. But other than that, there's not really much to talk about. He's got like I said, 23-point lead over Badani and a 30-point lead over Delaire. So it's kind of his race to lose at this point, his championship.
I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, the only thing I could add, it's over. No, I will say, hold on. Let me put a pin in that, Talon. If Matherly can continue to execute the starts, it's over.
Yeah.
But the way this 250 class has been looking, you still don't know. We still don't know. Like next week, actually 2 weeks from now, because next week's a West race.
Yeah, Seattle, and then the following week's at Foxborough.
One of those.
Something up there, like something on the East Coast,
yeah,
something on the opposite side of the country from us.
But you never know. Maybe Padani pulls some shit out of his ass. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I still don't know. I didn't even watch the race, but I have an idea. But I don't have an idea. Stay with me now. Yeah, I mean that's it. Matherly's your guy right now. He's taking control.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. All right, Talon. Okay, hold on. Before we move on to the 450s, how was the track, Talon? Because I didn't play it. You played it. You raced it. How'd you feel about it?
It was. I think it was a little more challenging than last week or 2 weeks ago. Last week, I don't know. Indy, the East West shit up.
Yeah.
It was a little more challenging than that. Yeah, I don't know. It was. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I can't remember much. It's been a week, but
yeah.
All I know is I made it somehow. Got that P40 and
W Town.
It wasn't a bad track. It was definitely challenging and a weird track, but I don't know. It didn't race too bad.
All right. Well, that's track walk with Talon. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah.
All right, Talon. Let's go to the segment that I know what I'm talking about, only slightly. The 450 class, Talon, coming into this week, Carter's been the guy. Okay,
Yeah.
we said it last week. We've
Swapped
said it all.
teams and became the guy.
Yeah, he switched to districts and just turned into RC or McGrath
Stewart.
or Stewart, whatever floats your boat. But he's been on districts. He's had the starts. He's had the consistency. He's had the speed. He's had the whole package. He's won 3 in a row.
Yeah, I think this makes 3 in a row now.
3 in a
Oh,
row.
actually, no, because he didn't win this week.
Oh, he didn't. Okay,
We'll get to that. We'll get
we'll
to
get to
the,
that. But
how it panned out. But
well, what I'm saying is he's been your guy. There's not really any. I mean, Eaglin's been up there. He's been consistent. He just lacks that little teensy bit of speed, I feel. But yeah, let's break this down, Town, because there's not much to like talk about going into this. So,
Yep.
what happened Moto 1 in Birmingham?
well, I guess we'll start with the start. Shirley pulls whole shot and leads pretty much start to finish minus a couple laps, where Rogers got past him. Carter was up there, but he, all race he was kind of making some tiny mistakes that we don't really see too much. We haven't really seen the past 2 weeks, past 2 races, so that was a little strange. One thing about Rogers that probably kept him in it is he was the one man hitting the triple quad before the whoops, so there was that. And he was also hitting a weird little line before the long rhythm where he would cut down, so he would go double, triple to set up better for the short rhythm. But yeah, Rogers got into the lead from a short crash from Shirley, and then those three kind of battled pretty much the whole way through it. Shirley and Carter battled pretty much to the end as they left Rogers for a little bit, and Carter was gonna make a move, and then he got into some lappers to groups on the last lap, and that kind of settled it for Shirley's win, Carter second, and Rogers third.
I mean, here's what I have to say. Shirley, if you're watching this, I know you don't know who I am, okay? But I knew you had that in you. You got that dog in you, my boy, okay? You fucking locked in. You got the start. And you beat Carter. Okay? You did what I was saying last week. Get the start, and you can hang with that guy. Look what happened. Hey, put a pin in that. Tanner Rogers.
Man's been in the game a while.
Barking, okay? That first race was sick, okay? Those three, Shirley, Rogers, Carter, barking, okay? That's, if you want to learn how to play the game, go watch that race, go watch that battle, go watch them play the video game, okay? Because that was nuts. I mean,
I think Rogers gives tips on setups as well. So,
I mean, yeah, dude, like that was a good that had I had my popcorn.
Everything.
Yeah,
that
had
everything.
That had everything. I mean, there's not much else to say because that's all that Kellen was really showing was that battle up front, which makes sense because it was gnarly. So yeah, Shirley fucking led that shit wire to wire. I mean, he was faster than Carter, made less mistakes. I know it's there. I know it's there for Mr. Shirley.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and they had a pretty big gap to P4, who was Seth Carr, who is another fast guy at the game.
We'll get
as
to him.
Everyone knows. Yeah.
We'll get to him in a second. I mean, yeah, there's not much else to say about Moto 1. Shirley fucking took control. Looked like the Shirley that
of 250 days.
Exactly. All right, Town. Moto 2. Okay. Now here's where it becomes a blur because it's been a week.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of know what happens. I kind of don't know what happens. So let's break it down.
This is the big incident.
All right, so Sully hits the gate. Hits the freaking gate. Sully, I like you, dude. You're a nice guy. Why are we hitting the gate? Why are we hitting the gate? Okay.
He did say he didn't expect much, so he's probably just trying to time that thing, pulling a Lessie and just.
Hey, that is true. Talon brings up a great point. But let's not hit the gate. Let's not be a sexton, okay? But ends up P5. End of lap 1. Okay, Ken Roxon. On a JGR, or not a JGR, Jimmy John. Jimmy John Suzuki. Um, ends up P5 at end of lap 1. That's kind of incredible. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could do that in bikes. But I can't. So good on Silly for that. Seth Carr, dude. See, another guy, dude. Another freaking guy that I know can bark. Gets the start, and look what happens. Hey, a start does wonders, okay? A start does wonders for you. Pulls the holy, gets the breathing room early, brings it home, dude. Brings it freaking home, Moto 2.
Oh yeah.
All right, Tom, you take away the end half of Moto number 2.
Obviously Shirley had a piss poor start. Complete opposite of what happened at the first
Come on,
main.
Shirley!
You immediately proved yourself again, and then
damn it.
immediately back to he's fast, but he can't get a good start up there early. So, Carter, he was moving. He was moving. He was a second a lap quicker than almost everyone in that second main. And he was catching Leclerc. And then Carr went down, allowing Leclerc and Carter to go into P1 and P2. As I said, Shirley had that bad start. It was halfway through the main, and he was still in P17.
Shirley?
So having trouble working his way through the pack.
That was Shirley?
Yep.
Shirley, bro. Shirley. Come on, dude. Hey, I know it's hard, okay? I know it's hard. But you're better than that. You're better than that, okay? Anyways.
And then into some controversy stuff. Coming into the controversy between the old teammates, the championship rivals or the old championship rivals. Leclerc's not really in it this year. It's been in the past. So Carter, like I said, that what Rogers was doing, Carter goes triple quad and lands on the back of Leclerc, causing him to get a legs. Okay. So he runs into Leclerc, gets the legs.
Let's break this down. I watched a lot of camera angles of the incident. Carter, I'm going to keep it a buck with you, okay? I know you don't know who I am. I'm going to get hate for this. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay? Why you jumping the quad when you know Leclerc's internet isn't the greatest? It's gotten better. It has gotten better, especially this week. Well, way better.
It was this week. Last week,
he was.
that Thailand internet was.
He wasn't in Okay, he wasn't in Thailand this week.
I don't think so.
Wasn't as bad. I don't know. At least I don't think he was. But why are you jumping the quad right behind him? I would have went 2-3-2 and just followed him.
And got him in the loops. You're way faster in the loops.
Exactly. You're the whoop god, okay? Everyone knows that. You could have passed him there. You had time. But then again, if you know you're the fastest guy, you want them motherfuckers to move out of your way. So I'm trying to see it from Carter's perspective. I get it. Okay? I would have, you know what? I would have probably done the same thing. Let's be honest.
Yeah, you were raging at some people tonight. And
yeah, let's be honest. I was getting a little mad. So I get it, Carter. But I have nothing to say. I would have done the same fucking thing. I don't know where I was going with that. Carter, I don't. Oh shit. I don't mean it. No harsh feelings. Okay, I'm just saying I would have done the same thing, but I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to. Yeah. All right, Tom, keep going.
Well, to follow up on that, on if he would have been patient, Leclerc goes down in the whoops right after that happens. So
I don't even remember that. I don't even.
An easy pass. And it allows Carr back in the lead with Lang and England into P2 and P3. So all the aviators up there. And then Carter actually gets up ahead of Leclerc. But then he's still making those small mistakes that he was making in main one, and allows Leclerc right back by. And then they're just kind of following each other. And then if we go back up ahead, Lang and England, there is some lappers down on the Supercross triple, and as you know, you're in the air, can't do anything about it, and you're just stuck wherever you're going. They run into those lappers, go down, and Carter and Leclerc are able to get right back by him. And so then some more controversy. Leclerc makes some more mistakes through the rhythm. Carter quads. He's on the right side of the track. Leclerc's on the left. And Carter, trying to set up for the next corner, goes over to the left side, lands on Leclerc. I don't think any of them go down, but it was a big mistake. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. And then I don't know. Leclerc will then go. So then, yeah, that allows Carter by. Leclerc goes triple quad back to the inside of him. The same thing that Carter was trying to do previously. And then through the whoops, Carter just fifth gears it to the inside
Carter.
and sends Leclerc flying off the
See,
track.
now that was uncalled for, okay? Like, I'm all about honesty, okay? I'm gonna get flamed for this. That was uncalled for, Carter. We know you're the best guy. You've proved it all year. But you didn't have to clean Leclerc's clock. Didn't he go down too?
Yeah. Who did Carter go down?
Both of them went down, right? Okay.
Leclerc got a full on legs. Carter, I don't think he got a legs. But I'm not too sure about that. Don't quote me on it.
It was aggressive. I don't know. I don't know. Tom, what do you think about it?
I don't know. I don't know. It's from like I don't know if it's from some past stuff. If it was just from what happened tonight, I don't think it was like justful, like or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know. I don't think it was right.
Justifiable. There you go.
Yeah, justifiable. I suck at English.
Big
First
word.
language.
Big
Suck
word.
at it. Yeah.
Hey.
But yeah. I don't think it was justifiable if it was just from what happened tonight. But if it's from like previous stuff that I can't remember, then I could see it being fine. But you still, I don't know. I don't know. I guess it depends on like on why he did it.
I mean, to be honest, for me, the way what I think it was, I think he was getting impatient because Carr was in front of them, right?
Carr was in front of him, and I think he was starting to pull away.
Yeah. So I think Carr was starting to eke the gap out, and Carter was like, "All right, bro, you need to get the fuck out of my way." Sorry for cussing, but you need to get out of my way.
We're not monetized yet.
Oh, we're not monetized yet, chat. We're not monetized. Anyway, but he was getting impatient, and that led to him cleaning his clock. I mean, I get it. It's like you want to fucking go for the lead and all that stuff, but
it's a triple crown. Like
yeah,
you got 3 races.
Triple crown. Yeah, you got 3 races. I mean, if you would have waited that much longer, probably wouldn't have been all right. But hey, let's not shy away from the fact that Carr was barking. Okay, Carr had his Wheaties this morning or that morning. I mean, he was barking, dude. Like, there's no freaking doubt about it. And he was consistent, which is pretty scary. So, but yeah. Carter, just wait that little bit longer. You would have been fine.
So yeah, then let's Carr win, Lang second, Eaglin third, Carter finishes P4 after that. Leclerc, I think he got like 8th or something.
Something like that, yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that was the main talking point. Was main 2. I mean, not much else really happened besides.
Yeah. So leading into main 3, Carr was the leader in the standings by 1 point over, or not Carter. Carr was the leader by 1 point over Carter. Don't know if I even said that right the first time. And then it was a big drop off to the guys behind. We're just not gonna even worry about that because how big it was. Yeah. So on to main 3. Carter gets a whole shot finally. Finally gets a good start. I mean, he had decent ones, but he finally got a whole shot. Cash Woods makes the early pass for lead though. And then by the end of the lap, I think Carter hits the tunnel jump, gets swapped out off the tunnel jump. Doesn't get a legs, I think. But then Carr, with the complete opposite start, has a 12th place start. So he has to work through the pack to catch up to them. Nothing really too bad. There's some decent battles going on. The big main thing was Carter got an EVP rider. Don't remember their name off the top of my head. He waited up for Carter, let Carter get side by side with him, and then immediately cross jumps Carter into a rhythm and ends up taking him down. Um, and then he insta disconnects, and Carr was able to get by him. So there was that. So then Carter fights back. I think he gets past Carr again, and then this goes all the way to the last lap. After Seabolt was leading the entire main, pretty much. Good on him. Good on him. He ends up going down, falls to P3, and then Carter, being in the lead, I think, or P2. Another EVP lapper goes down. Carter hits him, and then Seabolt, with nowhere to go, runs in the back of him and sends him flying, gives him legs, and allows Carr by for the win of the overall.
See,
So
now,
some lappers.
I obviously didn't do enough of my homework because I had no idea that somebody cleaned Carter on purpose. Whoever you are, you suck. Okay? We don't do that. I don't care if you don't like Carter. I don't care if you do like Carter. We don't clean people out. That's not cool, bro. Don't do that. That's bullying. That's cyberbullying. Let's not do that. I didn't actually know that. That's lame. I mean, yeah,
But
Carter. I mean, I think it was a mixture of Carter. He was making those mistakes and then just unluckiness, like, kind of just screwed him over. But
yeah,
I mean, Carr just took advantage. Carr put. I mean, 12th. Come from 12th. Put himself in a good position. And dude, he takes that win. I mean, there's not much else to say. Just some unlucky misfortune. It happens. You can't really do anything about it. I mean, yeah.
can't really blame Carr for getting the advantage on it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'd take it. I'd freaking take it, dude. I mean, it sucks. Seabolt. I wanted to see Seabolt win that moto. Let's
Yeah.
let's be honest. I think we
Yeah.
all do.
Seabolt finished 8th overall with a 17.72.
Hey, that's a stat line. That's
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That's
And then we haven't talked about Shirley since the first main because he got another bad start in P19.
Shirley, bro. You're letting me down, brother. Come on, dude. Like, at least start 10th. If you could start 10th, I know you could work your way up, dude. But 19th?
Yeah, so he finished
19th.
7th overall with a 1:11.12.
Shirley, dude.
So
Fix those starts, dude. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I know he can do it, dude. That's the thing. I'm rooting for the guy. I don't like to pick favorites, but I'm fucking rooting for that guy. Fix the starts.
And then a bad main one for Eagland.
Yeah, what was up with Eagland? We haven't talked about
He
Eagland.
went 9.33 on the night, so kind of a quiet 9.33 for 3rd overall. But that 9th kind of screwed him on the overall. Yeah, he ended up with a total of quick math. 15 points
15.
over a 10 of Carter. So if he would have even gotten like a 3.33, he would have beaten Carter and gained some points back. So yeah, I don't know. Some mistakes kind of ruined him for the overall, and he ends up losing more points. And Carr is going to be playing spoilers. Could play spoilers for the last half of this championship if he decides to continue racing. He could even be in this championship if it wasn't for him having to evacuate his house from the California fires at the beginning of the season.
Fuck those fires, dude. I almost had to, guys, chat. I almost had to evacuate. That's how bad they got. So that's crazy. That sucks. I didn't know that. See, talent is the fucking encyclopedia, okay? Don't listen to me.
I found out from Kellen, so.
Do not listen to me at all, guys. Like, I'm just here for the vibes. Listen to Talon, okay? He does his homework. Listen to Talon.
Maybe too much homework sometimes, but.
No, Talon's your guy. Don't listen to me.
Yeah.
I'm just here. So,
All right.
I mean,
yeah, that's kind of
that's
not much to talk about. Carter extends his points lead by 2 over Eagland, so it's now up to 21, and then it's 37 over Shirley in 3rd. So,
see, it's kind of a big points gap, but it's kind of also not because like Carter could just randomly.
it's him.
Yeah, it's Sim. Carter could just randomly miss a main. You know what I mean? Like, so, I mean, it's not over. I mean, there was definitely some kinks in the armor of Carter, um, and England didn't quite capitalize the way he would have wanted to close that points gap. And but like Town said, Carr
Hmm.
is a sleeper right now. Carr, if he can get on a roll here, if you see a win out of Carr in Seattle or like,
Car's not catching up. Nope.
well, I'm
I'm gonna
not
be
saying
honest, dude.
okay,
He's not
okay.
catching up in this
Hey,
title.
hey,
He's not back in
that's
this.
not that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if he could just start winning and throw some
Carter off.
monkeys into the whatever that fucking analogy is, I don't know. If he could just start mixing it up, then it'll be interesting because it's been kind of boring. Let's be honest. Carter's the greatest Supercross rider ever in the video game. So, but yeah, let's. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what
Yeah,
else to
yeah.
chat. I mean,
That's a great way to end the episode.
yeah. Wait. Yep. Yeah.
Figured out. You figured no.
Nope. Still don't got it.
Come back.
Nope.
Nope. Didn't come back
Nope.
to you. All right.
Oh
Well,
no no no! I do got it. Okay. Takeaways. I'm gonna not 5 takeaways. I'm just gonna do some takeaways. Okay. 1. Cars barking. Okay. 2. Whoever that lapper was.
I think it might have
I
been
don't.
Chauncey was
I
his
don't
name or
like.
something like that, or
Okay.
Chelsea.
You're better than that. 3. Shirley. Please fix the starts. 4. Matherly. Keep doing what you're doing. 5. I don't have 5. So that's 4, guys. All right. This has been the MotoBoys recap.
Damn, I think this episode was longer than the fucking East-West shootout. All right. I don't know. Sorry if it was fucking. If
Hey,
there's not
hey,
any videos edited into this, I am lazy and we gotta get it out tomorrow.
me
So
and hey, this has been the MotoBoys recap. Hey, this episode was not the best. I didn't do my homework, guys.
mm-mm-mm. It is. Yeah, this was round 10. The second week of doing this. Next week it is going to Seattle for the West Championship in 250s, which is over pretty much. It is
Yeah,
a
I mean,
47-point lead.
yeah, it's over, guys. I mean, there's not much else to say. We're trying to be informational for the new people, more experienced people, but it's pretty
I
much
know it's a
over.
long video, so they probably don't
Yeah.
even watch through it all, but
Hey, it's okay. We're just me and Talon are doing this for fun. We don't care if
hmm
nobody watches this. We're doing it for fun.
yeah. If you want to check out the bikes one, it's on Thursdays.
It is on Thursday. Yep.
Yeah, we don't know. Serp will know more about that because he actually
Yeah.
got to race in it. So,
Yeah,
and
guys.
we each got one of the hosts in each race. All right.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, Talon's your sim guy. I'm the bikes guy. So, all right, guys. This
Yeah.
has been the MotoBoys recap. Your host Slurp and Talon. Take it easy, guys.